here. Girl, I don't see your kids all the time. So, like, you know, I just didn't recognize that was an older video. I didn't at all. And I found little bits, his heartbeat yesterday. So, finally. Found him. Yeah, I do. Told y'all, I have a Doppler, blood pressure machine, sugar machine. So the things the doctor's gonna do every month until 20 weeks, 24 weeks, is what I can do at home. I've had my confirmation ultrasound. I've had my due date confirmed. I've had 2 ultrasounds to make sure he looks okay. 20 weeks to 25 weeks is when they do your sugar test, they do the anatomy scan, they make sure all your organs are good, his organs are good, etc. I don't have insurance right now. By the time that I hit those weeks, my insurance will be in effect. So, I have made sure he's alright. I've been to the doctor 5 weeks, 9 weeks, 13 weeks, and 7, or to an ultrasound and to a doctor, and 17 weeks. So, I have steadily went and make sure that everything looks good. But I'm still looking for a doctor, and everyone that I call is really outrageous for your first appointment. So that's the reason I'm waiting for my insurance to kick in. Hello. I mean, that's not mine. It was gifted to me while I'm pregnant to use. It's a close friend of mine. It belongs to them, but like they're really supportive of me. So, and she knows how much. Well, I'm getting my website going and making stuff, but I'm looking for my Miralax and it just poof. I don't know where it went. Look, am I blind? Did he hide it? I was going to go to Grandma's today and go visit somebody, and then I didn't. He's supposed to go to the post office for me because I didn't go today, and then he didn't go. Ah, man. There it is. Guess it's hiding behind stuff over here. Chris, I have a question. Let me ask you a question right quick. Okay, so Grandma was mentioning like to do the variants, you know? Okay, so let's say that Grandma has, let me remember what it was we were talking about. What was it Grandma said? Oh, I think it was like her doilies. I don't know. It was something like that. She said, could I not put variants in? Okay, so I've been doing like each item on its own posted. That way, because I was being confused. I thought if I put variants in, like, or let's say I got a pink bow, but I can do blue and yellow and black and all those different colors. And I give variants they can choose from. Can you control the quantity on that? Or is it the quantity for the original? So let's say I've got one of each. And I add a variant for different colors. Does it keep track, or is it what the quantity of the original posting is? Oh, okay. So I am causing myself a lot more work. But I thought if I took pictures of everything at least once, I always have that picture. And I don't have to take it again. And they can see what it looks like versus, oh, here's maroon piggies, but I want blue piggies. Just click on the blue option and not get to see what the blue looks like, you know? So maybe I am causing myself more work, but I just thought it would be easier to keep track of that way, doing it, you know, each separate thing. Now, like if I've got 2 of something, I put 2. you know. But it's in the link tree, lovely. You can use code TikTok for 10% off. Capital TikTok, TIKTOK. Okay, well, that's really the only reason why I was doing it, because, like, example. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, I post these, okay, but I have these, they're the same quad piggies, you know, same quad, it's a quad piggy. But I have these, that orange cheetah, you know, so these are all quads. But I worry that if I do, like, bow quad option, they won't see what it looks like, and, you know, I'll have to get with you. And I need to send you a screenshot of my shipping. I added Canada. I don't know if I added it right or not. I added a flat rate. I think I probably didn't add too much. Yes, I haven't added them yet. But Miss Taylor, which towels do you want, lovely? So I can take it off my website. And then I can let you choose the keychains over here, the ones I hadn't got posted. What do you want that is on the website? Like, is there anything on the website that you see that you want? You can go to the very bottom of the screen at the website and you can view Grandma's stuff. So all of her crocheted stuff is in one category. I will try to do two. I'll try to do hand towels and crochet. Just give me a minute to do that. But this is Grandma's right here. When you go to the very bottom of the screen, so home, on your phone, it'll look a little different, but it's all right here in the left-hand corner. There'll be a drop-down screen. You can either go to products. Hold on. You can either go to products, or see, look, Miss Taylor, you go down, all the way down, and you click on Grandma's Crochet. Yes, they will. Here's all Grandma's stuff, my love, that I've got posted so far. I gotta figure out how to get the wording on it. I don't know what I've done to mess it up. But here's her keychains. Here's her scrunchies. Here is some of her bookmarkers and doilies. Here's her baby items. You click on the bottom, all these numbers, and it goes to the next. Here's more of her doilies. Here's all the towels. Click on 3. Go down. Here's all the other towels. See, I did 2 different ones because it's got a different colored button. Oh, but I didn't want y'all to be like, she sent me a green button and I saw the white button, you know? I overthink things too much. But they're all on there. Like, these 2 are different buttons. I could have put 2 of these, but bleh, I didn't. I put 1 of each. Oh, Ashley. It's okay. I'm learning. I'm still learning. Here's all the other towels. And there's all her stuff I've got posted so far. So just let me know. If you come over here, you can go back to home. And this shows you all of, like, this is a lot harder to find my stuff because it's all, like, together. But if you go to the main screen, home, and you go to the very bottom of the screen, it's all categorized. So we've got the mystery boxes, the gumball game, Grandma's Crochet, 2 earrings, hair bows, keychains, piggies. So it's still a work in progress, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna say go back. Back. Earrings. Keychains. So that is what it looks like. Two. It says towels on it. Towels. 2. 2. 2. 2. We always sell 2. There'll never be 1. They always, unless for some reason like she can't fix it, it's got a crooked end or something, it's always 2. But I mean, I've got a little bit still left I've got to do in her tote. But I think I've already did this one, so this is what I got left in Grandma's tote, and I'll be done with hers. Well, I've got these booties done already, and I'll be done with her stuff besides what's at her house. But she's got a whole tote under the bed full of towels. We had to buy a new tote yesterday because there's so many. Let me find them. Kevin got her a nice tote. A nice tote. It even folds up. Like, I couldn't believe it. The one I bought's not as nice. But here's Grandma's tote. And you can open one end and the tote bends. I've never seen that. But there's all of her towels. Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying to get my cleaning business going, my crafting business going, and do content. Me and Kevin's going to work on prison stories. I'm going to work on tutorials. And crafting, cleaning, and content. So I'm going to be trying to get his stuff on YouTube. I'm going to be posting on Facebook more. I'm going to post my tutorials on all my apps, but I'm trying to get myself motivated. Because honestly, if you look at TikTok, we are in a job crisis right now. You guys say, go get a job, go get a job. I haven't worked in 10 years of steady job. I don't have any benefits to bring to the table. And if you watch TikTok yourself, people with degrees are applying for months, 6 months, and they're being denied, a lot of them within the day. Sorry, we're going with other options. For what I would be paid to be minimum wage, it wouldn't be worth my gas or the stress of having to get there schedule-wise with Kevin at work too. So I'm going to continue what I've built, which is my business and my content, and hopefully I can get my cleaning business going. Yes, girl, before I come live, I couldn't believe how many people were posting about, like, I've got this degree in my hand and I've been applying for 6. Someone said they were going to join the CARTEL, or they were going to, what was it? Something else. It's like, to this point, I'm just going to do Cartel or the, what was it? A poll. And another girl was like, oh, you guys saying get a job. I've been applying for 6 months and I just got turned down from a job within like an hour. So they were going with other options. Little old Ashley, who hasn't worked in 10 years besides the hotel for 4 months, waitressing for 2 months, babysitting for like a year, and cleaning for a year and a half, is not going to be beneficial to a company that is very selective with who they hire, unless I go to fast food. And I could sell 1 item an hour and make more than I would at minimum wage. So I'm doing what I can, and if it gets to a point where it's not beneficial at all, then I will move along and get a degree or try to do something. I just can't decide what degree I want to do, to be honest. Seems like nothing gets you in the door these days. You know, nothing is easy to get out into the workforce and just get hired. We're in a recession, a silent recession, they're saying. And that you got to literally make like $200,000 to be able to comfortably make it in America these days. People that are making the most money they've ever made is struggling. Barely getting by. So, you know, I pray for all of us. I will be running some codes. I'll be putting videos on my pages and my Facebook. Just keep an eye out. There will be discounts. I want to do referral codes, but I've got to figure that out. Maybe Chris or Miss Tina can help me. I don't know how you do that. And somebody asked about gift cards. I don't know how you do that either. So I may have Chris or Miss Tina. Oh, we got an order. That means I did my shipping right. Means I did my shipping right. I changed my shipping last night because I was trying to add Canada and I wasn't for sure. Okay, Grandma, you sold one of your chickens, okay? Your chicken towels. I'm going to start packaging here in a minute, then I'll go back to working on stuff because I got a lot of stuff to package. You did, lovely. I just said we got an order. I got to put you in the nightly and the monthly. I need to do my my August love away. I hadn't done that. Maybe move on to September. Okay, that's the first one today. Let me add your name. Miss Sherry, I will add you into the nightly and the monthly love away. If I probably won't package yours tonight because if we get 5 orders, I'm going to do a love away for one of y'all, the 5 people who order. So sorry, I don't know what I did. I'll probably package yours tomorrow and send it out Wednesday. That way, if we do get 4 more orders and you do win, I won't have to send 2 packages. But if we don't get so many orders by later tonight, I'll go ahead and package it. Okay, hold on. They just bought one. They just bought the Count Your Blessings. Okay, let me take it off right quick. Hold on. Let me take it off right quick before anybody else goes and buys it. Products. You said Rise and Shine Yellow Top. Rise and Shine Yellow Top. Okay, this needs to go to archive. Save. Okay. Okay, got you on that. Chicken. Rise and Shine Yellow Top. Chicken, right? Hello Fall, gold top, white button. Hello Fall. White button. Okay, that's that one. 0. Archive. Save. Green. Ball. Gold top button. Green top, red button, flower. Okay. Green top, flower. Right. This one, I think that's it, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off. 0. Archive. Okay, let me pull them out. Hold on. Alright, let me take them out. Make sure I'm right. Oops. Is it? This one. This one? Sorry. Okay, that one. This one. That one, this one. And this one. Okay, I got you, Miss Taylor, on this. This is $45, and we can look at other stuff like whatever else you want to look at to make your bag. I mean to make your love away. Okay, I got you right here. This is yours. And we can decide on anything else. You've ordered 2 orders, so I can play the. If you want to play the game, we can play the game, and I'll just do like. I forgot what you ordered. Go back. You ordered 35. You ordered 2 spins on one, and then you ordered 2 spins on the other. So 4 spins. That makes $70. 45 is right there. So, do you want to just pick out stuff you want, Miss? I've got some, I'm working on some stuff, but I haven't posted it all yet. Hold on. Here's some newer ones I made. I do. Give me just a second. Just a second. I will. I do. Hold on. They're the same as they were, but hold on. I'm making some more. I'm working on some more, but I just haven't as much, but I think this is all I've got of the scrunchies right now. I've got a red scrunchie, pink scrunchie. This is not red. Red scrunchie, blue scrunchie, or I can make some more, Miss Taylor. I've got another one of these fabric blue that Miss Pam bought. I've got candy cane. I've got butterflies. I've got bees. And there might be more in that tote. Hold on. Let me look at the tote right quick. I've been putting the stuff I took pictures of in the tote. Oh yeah. I have this pretty doily, Miss Taylor. It was supposed to be gotten by somebody, but they chose not to. Here's a tulip country rose doily. Thank you. I'm working on it. I promise. Grandma just says, I hope it benefits us. You know, I hope it plays an effect. Like, helps us out. Here's some more that I have. I've got the long ones, green, pink, honeycomb, teacher, purple, tie-dye, red, baseball, blue, cherries, the blue smoky. We have Grandma's keychains. I've got that purple keychain that Grandma has made, the wristlet. It's all on the website. All this stuff's on the website, lovely. I'm just showing Miss Taylor because she's supposed to pick out a while ago, and I've been waiting on new towels. Here's a wristlet. Use code TikTok for 10% off. This is $20. This doily is $20. And here it is compared to the other one. Here's the small thread doily, that's $15, and here's the large thread doily, that's $20. It should be $25, but okay, that's fine. I got it set back. That's $12. So you're at 50. 45 plus 12 is 57, and you still like some more. So I've got new earrings, Miss Taylor. I know you don't do earrings, but I didn't know if you were buying for Christmas, if they might. But I've got a lot of cute little earrings. Here's some more owls. These aren't on the website yet. I gotta take pictures. I've got turtles with little. I've got Faith Can Move Mountains. It has Matthew something on the back. Faith Can Move Mountains. I've got candy, little pink candy. If you see any of this stuff, I am posting it on my website. So I'm better today. I've been working on my website. It gives me hope that people can go look what I have to sell versus me having to show everything all the time. Hey lovely, I am working on freshies and beaded items. Somebody asked me about that a while ago. I was going to send the freshies back, but if I can post them, I think it'd be beneficial. It's Wish Upon a Star Creations. It's right in the link tree, my love. Between 10 and 15. I think those are 12. Use code TikTok on your, hold on, I'll show you. Let me go to the page y'all are on. When you go to my profile, here's my profile. You click on the link tree. It's going to warn you that it's leaving TikTok. It's only a warning. It tells you that you're leaving TikTok. That's it. You're about to open a link which may be unsafe. That just means if they go to Facebook and you get hacked, TikTok isn't reliable because you left their site. This is just telling you that you're leaving their site, okay? Okay, right here is the website. The first thing on the whole page is the website. You click on it, and you can either go to the bottom and find all the stuff we have in categories. Piggies. Hold on. Keychains, hair bows, earrings, grandma's crochet, etc. Or you can come up here and click on the right corner and click on products, and it shows you everything that we have. These are headband. Get what you get. I'll let you pick. You don't gotta throw a fit. These are the monthly bow boxes that you can get monthly on subscription. These are the mystery bags. The mystery bags that I sell. And then it goes into all of our stuff. We have keychains, crocheted items, hair bows, earrings, coasters. There's so much more. I'm working on it. Wristlets, hair bows, crochet coasters. We have baby headbands. We have scrunchies. Oops. We have scrunchies. More hair bows. More hair bows. Here is the earrings. So it's all on there. Use code TikTok, capital TIKTOK, to get 10% off. That will save on your shipping. So let's say you choose these candy earrings, candy corn earrings. Let's say we click on them. It tells you gold-plated candy corn earrings. You would do add to cart. Okay. Let's go to checkout. If you've got any special instructions, let me know. Once you get down here to right here, discount code, you're going to type in capital TIK, capital TOK. Or just type it in Google, lovely. Wish Upon a Star Creations, right here. Wish Upon a Star Creations. Wish Upon with an A, Creations with a K. Right there's the website at the very top of the screen. Wish Upon a Star Creations. I couldn't do Wish Upon because of Disney, and there's a movie out called Wish Upon. So my middle name's Star, so allow Wish Upon a Star Creations to make all your gift wishes and ideals come to life. But I didn't want to be, you know. So I just added the code TikTok. Let's apply it. And it saves you $1.50. So make sure you use code TikTok before you check out, and you will save 10% on your order. I will be running some more discount codes. I want to do referral codes. I've got to learn how to do referral codes. So I want to do all that. So, alrighty. Let's start packaging. That way the people order, I won't get behind, and I can do my pictures later.
They say more money, more problems.
Sorry guys.
If I say that I'm broke, but the next day you see me with an iced coffee. Whoop-de-doo! I didn't make a way. I said I was broke.
I haven't added these. These are going to be added.
But the next day you see me with
Dangle earrings. I'm feeling all right.
I didn't say God
Here's some
would
little
make a way. I said I
pearls
was
with
broke.
bows. These will be
I
added.
say that I'm broke, but the next day you
Plus all the beaded stuff, all the freshies. Plus the rest of grandma's stuff. Rest of my earrings. Rest of my hair bows. Rest of my headbands. I still got a whole tote full of bows to do. So I'm trying. I'm kidding. I was gonna do, that's fine. I was gonna do, I don't know what I was gonna say, but just ignore that, I guess. But ignore what I was saying. Go back to my list. Y'all are okay. I probably will start doing 1 day a week shipping on my website and then do weekend orders, you know, beginning of the week. But, right now, I'll package them as they come, and then we will go from there. Well, I'll just see how this goes, clearly. Wait. Oh, thank you. Miss Taylor, I can do like a couple gumballs if you want to, or you can pick out whatever you need to, lovely. You're at $57 and you paid $70. Of course, I'll give you a little bit extra, so you still like $20-something. But I can definitely text you, or you can wait for a minute. Let me get these orders packaged and we can choose. I know you like the freshie, so if you want to choose a freshie, you're more than welcome. Or we've got some bookmarkers, crocheted bookmarkers. We have some headbands. Well, thank you. Okay. Good afternoon, lovely. Yes. Turtles. Thank you for advertising. Hello. See, plaid Noel Rising. Rise and shine. Okay. Well, thank you for that. You're too sweet. Oh, I didn't even see when y'all say that. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. I don't know how y'all seeing it that far. It's actually sloppy. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to be a journalist, so that's one of the reasons. And I know it's all done by typing now, but back then we had to write up, back then, like I'm old, but back then we had to write up our articles for the paper, and then we had to type them. So I've always enjoyed writing. I've kind of let it go a lot lately, but I plan on getting back. Okay. Aww. Well, thank y'all. Okay, we got, let's see, Miss Christie's. Hello, fall, and Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. That has to not be good. Very often somebody gives me the complete postal zip. Okay. Okay, lovely. I'm going to start battling. Yes, I haven't been, but I want to start. I want to start battling, yes. Oh, that's her. I was lost for a second. This one is, she got Halloween. Thank you. You're too sweet. My love. you. Who is? Who's the other one? That's her. Okay. See, she got Gnome. Thanksgiving. Whew. Now I'm nude. Now I'm showing y'all nudity. What? I don't even know what you said, baby. What'd you say? Okay, lovely, sure. They're just reporting, you know what they do. But it's like anything to get me in trouble. That's what their intent is. To make my life not easy. Oh yeah, I'm just mentioning about TikTok. Crazy. They do love my attention. It's just crazy to me. They hate me and despise me and talk about me, but they follow my every move, my every word, my everything. That's obsession. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it. They are. Okay. It's okay. They only follow certain, like they only follow certain people back. But it's okay. It's not because y'all did anything wrong. It's just to protect themselves. That's why I'm trying to get my website up and going, because I had to tell Grandma, because she didn't realize, like, I had people that don't mind the harassment, and then I had people who don't want to deal with it. So I had people that literally come on this app and they buy from me under a fake account. And that's the reason that, you know, I feel like this way, like that person who just ordered, they would have never had to come in and said, I just ordered. I know you ordered. It's on my website. I got your information. It just bypasses a lot of, like, I'm still going to play the games. Yes, I'm still going to play the games, but I think this will be a better option for people who don't want to be harassed. Because I literally had a friend on here that I trusted and was there for me, and they tried to get her husband's business shut down. They tried to get her husband fired from the job he had while he was building the business, and she had to take a step back because they were trying to interfere with their life, and they don't even put their life on TikTok. So they had to take a step back. And she watches me privately. And I didn't even know she was still watching me, but she texted me the other day and said, I'm sorry I stepped away because of the haters, but God brought me back. You are the person I've always thought you to be. You've always stayed the same. I'm sorry I let them, you know, push me away. But I am staying away from TikTok. I just tune in to watch you. So, no, it's, people have no idea, okay? If somebody sends me something, I don't ask for it, but like, let's just use Mama Kelsey. She had a registry for her baby that she's having, her 6th or 7th baby, and literally, as soon as she posts, who sent her that registry with their name tag to show them appreciation, to thank them, that person gets 20 messages from different people saying how they shouldn't support her, they shouldn't pay for her baby, and could you pay for mine? I've got a registry. Can you buy from me what you bought from her? People don't want to be harassed. They want to do it on their own cognizance because they want to, and if you give them appreciation back, okay, but they don't need the world to appreciate it. That's what TikTok has become. And so by making my website have my stuff on it, it eliminates the having to hide and the having to be harassed. So I think that playing games so many times a week but having my stuff on my website will make it better for me and for grandma and for everybody. Because if I don't feel like coming on live, but I feel like posting videos, I can say, go check out my website. We got 20% off today. And never come live. But without a website, I have to show face. No face, no money. And even then, it may not be no money. So I just think this is a better option for us. And if I can keep it going and keep track of everything, I think it'll be good. Thank you. That's why I don't even like, I don't show y'all or tell y'all who sends me stuff. I don't. It's just, you know, like, Kevin's been pushing me to get my website going for years. He says that going live every day is just, it's foolish to go live and promote a website with nothing on it, you know. So, but I think that so far we got one order today. That's great already off of the website. I'm working on it. I need to get it better to where like y'all can find the products easier. But if you go to the very bottom of the screen, you can see it's in categories. I've got all of Grandma's crocheted stuff together, but I'm going to eventually put her towels in one thing. I'm going to eventually have like a baby category to where you can go just get baby headbands or baby booties or baby blankets. But I'm working on it. So thank you for saying that. Thank you. Yes, I've got stuff added to my website. I got 100 and something items on there so far. I'm working on the freshies, the beaded items, my headbands, and the rest of Grandma's crocheted stuff.
With an ice Domino's best.
Girl, I wish I had your smile. Your eyes are beautiful too, but I wish I had your eyes.
Just got out of jail because my ex is a bitch.
And your eyes and smile.
Egg my car from the fucking road, and then I go to jail for assault because you weren't on my property and I whipped your ass. He literally thought I was laid up with somebody else. So from jail, I called him and he was like,
"Baby, the system ain't real. It's all a.
Why do you want me to believe that you're with other people?"
It's all a problem, girl.
I'm like, it's not my fault. You're fucking insecure.
Sorry, stop cussing.
Someone look at somebody who's
Stop cursing, girl.
And make it worse instead of want to make it better. And I was like, easy. I've been doing it for a year.
Code TikTok, TIKTOK, capital letters, 10%.
And I'm like,
10% off.
Then it shouldn't be a problem a year down the road. It should just be something that's under set. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a fucking bruise on. When the cop showed up,
Thank you.
I don't even know this. I felt threatened. Just got out of jail because my ex is a bitch.
We were just out for an evening walk on our land when we noticed something strange through the trees. This whole field used to be covered in weeds taller than I am, and that's saying something because I'm 6 feet tall. But we finally got everything bushwhacked.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
At first, we thought it was maybe a shed,
It's
and then we
T-I-K-T-O-K,
a
right?
massive one just sitting there. The weird part is that we have no idea
Right.
how they got this thing on our land. The only way onto our property is by crossing a narrow bridge over our creek or climbing over the mountains behind us. Yet this giant shipping container is just sitting there hiding at the edge of our woods.
The person asked about the howling cows. Yes, this is cows.
We were a little scared to look inside.
That is howling
In
cows.
there, or maybe it's just filled with antiques like the other cabins on our property. So like this video if you want to find out what's inside. We were just out for an evening walk on our land when we noticed something strange through the trees.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's saying something because I'm 6 foot tall. But we finally got everything bushwhacked to conceal along the edges. At first we thought it was maybe a shed, and then we realized it was a shipping container, a massive one, just sitting there. The weird part is that we have no idea how they got this thing on our land. The only way onto our property is by crossing a narrow bridge over our creek or climbing over the mountains behind us. Yet this giant shipping container is just sitting there hiding at the edge of our woods. We have no idea how long it's been sitting there, and I'm not gonna lie, we were a little scared to look inside.
Yeah, it's T-I-K-T-O-K.
Antiques like the other cabins on our property.
Yeah, it's T-I-K-T-O-K, from what I thought. Maybe it is a C. Who knows, girl? I know, girl. I just sold it. Yeah, it's T-I-K-T-O-K. T-I-K-T-O-K. I know it's just I know it's doing it, not you. Yes, Grandma's gonna have some more cows, but they won't be bright like this. They are black. I mean, I don't care to show you right quick. They are black and white with stripes. We're gonna try to order more of these because y'all went crazy about them. But this is the set I have left. It's sold, but. And then I had a sunflower set. It's over there. It's sold also, but I don't care to show you what it looks like right quick. But they come like in a pack of 5 or so. So, I had a bunch of y'all fighting over it yesterday. This was sold to somebody else, and she switched out for the sunflower ones so that somebody else could have these. Y'all all say you like the turquoise ones, so maybe we could try to get these again. Get these over, you know. I'll show you the sunflower ones right quick. They're sold too, but at least I know what to order. There was the sunflower ones. We've already sold 2 other sets. A green set, and another set. The green set had like roses and hearts. But, yeah. So I gotta make some, Grandma's gotta make some, we'll try to get some more bright ones. Oh, thank you. Well, they come in a set like that. They come with a green one, a turquoise one, a yellow one, and I think one more. So I'll see if I can get the link to where those were ordered. I've got some black and white ones coming, but they're not done yet. But they are black and white. Just a second, let me see. She's got these coming. She's working on them. Grandma's working on these. So these will probably be next batch. Whatever y'all sell, whatever y'all buy, the most of is what she'll work on. She's working on these. We almost thought about making these into an apron because they're so long. She's got these that are like a family themed or, you know, like home themed. Be great for Christmas gifts, anniversaries, birthdays. She's got these pigs she's working on. She's got these butterflies. She was going to wait till spring for these, but I think she should make them now. She's going to wait for spring for these too. What do y'all think now? Heck, those sunflower ones sold immediately yesterday, so maybe she should go ahead and just make these. She already made this one. This one she'll be working on. Again, Ashley, why? She's made all these besides the 4th of July, Valentine's, spring, summer. Those will come next year. She was going to make this one. And this one's already sold. She was going to make this one and save Be Happy for Christmas. But I mean for fall. For spring. Maybe she should go ahead and make those. The animal ones. And just save the ones she's already made these. That's the ones I've got right now. And then maybe she's on here. Make these pigs. Grandma, you in here? Desi, if you want to co-host one day in battle, we can. She was going to do these in spring also. And then these are the ones that she's working on. She was going to do, she was going to start Christmas, do Valentine's and the spring ones in Christmas. But y'all think she should do the pigs and the hummingbirds and the ones that aren't themed. Like these, do these before Christmas. Do these before Christmas. Okay, whatever she can get done, we'll do. I will just let y'all know that there is more coming. Oh yeah, and these. Well, she's gonna save the spring and the Valentine's and all that, you know. But maybe she's watching. She heard y'all. She watched y'all. Thank you. Yes. Everything's on the website, lovely. Not the ones I just showed, but there is some towels on the website. Yes. Hey, would y'all like to have dish rags? So like Grandma's got a few of the towels that look wonky or crooked at the end. And she had mentioned to me maybe doing dish rags, like crochet around the edge, like cut out the piece and then crochet around the edge and have dish rags out of them. She also talked about doing aprons. The cat image that I showed y'all, it's from here to about here on me. And we thought about crocheting around the edge or crocheting the top and making like go over your head. And then making two little crochet, you know, to tie. Because that one is like, it's literally ginormous. She put it on her, it looks a little shorter, but not short. On me, it's about this. So it's either going to be a long towel and a short dish rag or an apron. You know? So I think she should try on the gray cat one I showed y'all. I think she should try to do the apron and just see how it does. And then on the ones that she can't, that's crooked or wonky, I think she should make a few dish rags. So, you know, 4 to 6 dish rags, one apron. And see, hey, Pink Poodle, and see how they sell, you know, or you know, 2 to 3 dish rags and an apron, one apron out of it. And because the boas have done okay, the boas have done all right. So Trashley. What do y'all think? Yes on the aprons. And would y'all be interested in any like wooden decor? So, would y'all be interested in any whatever y'all could come up with, you know, but would y'all be interested in any type of like little decorations, homemade wood? Would you like different stuff? I want to give my dad something to do so he feels motivated and not depressed or just down and out. You know, health-wise, it'll do that to you also. But I want to give him a reason to, like, want to do stuff, you know. And he's a really good wood maker. It's in my link tree, lovelies. It's in the link, my love. The link in the bio. Can't still find it, I'll show you again. Sometimes it's just, you know, people want me to just do it over again, but I don't care to show. I'm make a video and post it on every single page of mine on how to find our stuff and the TikTok code. That'll probably be helpful. I'll show y'all, hold on. Some people get caught up on the "you're leaving TikTok" type thing and they won't push it because they're afraid they're being hacked. And they're not. It's just warning you that you're leaving TikTok, and if you do get hacked, you weren't on TikTok when it happened. A cutting board? Grandma, are you watching? Are you listening? A cutting board, wooden spoon, and fork for kitchen wall. Well, my dad made he makes beautiful big pieces, but he also makes little stuff. I thought about, like, he's made beautiful cabinetries. He's made beautiful, let me show you this swing right quick. This is a swing that is stable or it can rock. He did all of the details by himself. Y'all how to make bows. I thought maybe he could make these for me and I could start selling these boards to bow makers. So if I start doing tutorials and y'all want to follow, you could just purchase these for me, and that would give him something to do also. But I want to find multiple things because if he could make stuff too, I know it would help them double, you know. And I don't mind. I like to have variety anyways, and I think it would give him something to do. I think it would keep his mind occupied. Let me show you this swing he made. Now, I told Dad that if anybody wanted to order a swing, we would deliver it within 3 hours. There, of course, will be a delivery fee and a setup fee, but we're willing to do that. But things I can ship in a box, you know, don't got to be a small box, but things that we can ship in a box. Let me show you this. I guess it's gonna be on Grandma's. Hold on. Let me go on there and put my my stuff in there. Oh, Mita. Oh, I'm sorry. Wooden mirrors. Okay. Let me show you this right quick. Let me get to it. I'm waiting for it to pull up. It's been a minute since we... Let me put my pizza in here. He finally found my flatbreads. He knows they're my favorite, so. Alright, let me find it right quick. I turned it around this way. I'm so sorry. I know how much you love those babies. And hey, I am still working on Velcro bandanas, and I am working on belly bands. I haven't forgotten about you. I just want to make sure I get them, you know, in a good way and them not be crappy or whatever, you know. So I am working on them. Don't think that I'm not. And I'm so sorry. You're the best breeder and best caretaker. So I'm sorry that, right here. Here is the arrowhead that my dad made and put on the swing. That's an arrowhead. Right here is the bench. It's got all the details on it. Right here is the swing. Okay, right here is it together. This swings, or it can be stationary as a bench. So he just does so much stuff. Like, I'd like to get him motivated. I'd like to get him motivated to where he'll do more. Well, thank you, but I'm talking about small stuff, like small items my dad can make and I can ship them. Like, what kind of ideas would y'all have for a wood maker? Like a wood maker, like either, see, Grandma used to have like little irons that her friend made, and she painted them and then decorated them. They were like little weights or like just decor, but I can't think of all the wooden things that could be made. Somebody said a cutting board and wooden spoon. 3-tier trays. Cookbook holder. Hold on. He did start some coasters. He did start coasters. Toy box. Coasters. Wooden mushrooms. Okay. I got that wrote down. I got jewelry boxes wrote down, or keepsake. Cookware. Somebody said earlier cutting board. And the big spoon and fork. Cookbook holder and rolling pin. Okay, somebody said up here, wooden trash can. I thought I saw that a while ago. Oh, Lazy Susan. Okay. Okay, I got the dog box, toy box. Cookbook holder, 3-tier tray. Get one, thank you. Those are beautiful, thank you. Okay, I got the reindeer boards. Welcome sign. Well, see, Dad, he made little coasters, and he did like a stamp in it, or maybe he burned it. But I told him that I know how to do resin. He was looking at resin, deep pour resin. I know how to do resin, so I could help him with that. But he was just charcuterie board, wooden crosses. Let me write that down, because I'll never spell charcuterie board right. Okay, I got that wrote down. Wooden crosses wrote down. Wreath hanger. thank y'all. I'll mention these to him. If y'all think of anything else, let me know. I mean, even small things. I thought about custom picture frames, boxes for potatoes. I put that beside the garbage can. Where was it? Potato box. But a wine bottle, nah. It wouldn't. I'm thinking about smaller stuff. Now, if it was like a toy box or something like that, I wouldn't be able to ship it, you know. But no. Bread box. I've shipped a 14-pound box to Oklahoma, and it cost me $14. And it was a one-item product. It was that Cricut press. And it was actually 11 pounds, but I put 14 pounds just to be for sure that it wouldn't be overweight. And it was $14 from Tennessee to Oklahoma. So when you use online shipping options, you don't pay that much like you do when you go in the post office. If I went in the post office, it would have been $30, $25 to $30. I saved so much by using pirate ship. Yeah, see, I thought like Christmas decorations and things like that. That's what I thought, you know. Wait, I just missed it. You said salad bowls. Dog and water bowls. What was that one though I missed? Paper or something. I got the hairdryer holder. Hand towel. Desk, pen, pencil holders. Dish. Okay. Holiday cutouts. I got that. I got that. I got that. Got that. Paper towel holder. I got the decorations, the holiday cutouts. See, I thought ornaments too. I really did, because those are easy things that, you know, are small. And like, he wants to help so much. Bye, lovely. Have a great night. He wants to help so much, but, you know, I've got all those things. Blocks for babies. I didn't write that down, but I will try. Blocks for babies. Thank y'all for giving me something to tell him to do, or tell him to think about. He just gets down and out and then don't do nothing. And he's been so talented with many things in his life. He could have went to college for band. He was a great, I can't remember, it was, Grandma can tell me, trombone or which one it was, but he was a great band player. Then he was an amazing pool player. He could have probably went pro, or at least semi-pro with pool. He didn't. Women. And then he is a great fisherman. He knows how to fish like I don't know what. He's taken pictures of fish as big as he is. So he could have been a guide and guided people around the river. But I think that I get that from my dad. Not the gumption, but the will to want to do stuff and just getting in my head. I think that comes from him. A lot of things come from your dad as a girl. I think that's one of them. It just kind of hit me. It just kind of hit me like, oh. he goes to bed and gets in his head, and that's me. That's Ashley. I guess I am his mini-me in more ways. But, exactly. I don't think he'll do pool anymore, but I think if he could get his wood going, his wood crafting going, and with my help, and then get it out there in this region. There is other wood makers in our area, but they do like cabinets, and they do like interior decor, like big interior decor. I think Dad would be more happy doing smaller products that we can ship and then do larger products in this area. If I start doing craft shows or the flea market, I can take some of his stuff with me. He could go with me and help. Might just give him the motivation to want to do more and get out if I can push him also. Like, I pushed him, but I haven't. Like, those boards, he was going to make those boards for me. But, when I had to go to Hope Chest, that's a good idea. When I come home, my friend ordered them for me, and I didn't go back. And so, he just seems like he's not interested in stuff right now because just stress. He's got stress going on, stuff going on. But I think if he had something to get up every day and be motivated about, like, let's sell a couple and be like, hey, we're doing a pre-order for Dad's cutouts, you know, and then make y'all pay half down or whatever, and then, you know, do a deadline and him know what he's going to be working on. I think if I could get it going for him, he would probably do really well. To be honest, his work is quality. I mean, Grandma's got the swing that he had in the place of that one had been there since '06. So it was almost 20 years old. And you really couldn't tell it. It was in great condition still. He added the back of Grandma's porch on. I can't tell you how many years ago. It's still in good shape. He made cabinets that are in Grandma's house that's been made since like '07. So his things are made to last. But I just don't know. I got the welcome signs written down. See, I do and don't know how to engrave. Kind of do, kind of don't. But I told him we could always add vinyl decals and then add resin to it. Or, you know, I've got my cutter in here. I'll gladly help. I'll gladly help with resin if he wants to do resin. But, you know, so... birdhouses, that's a good idea. I do have welcome signs written down. Birdhouses are good. Birdhouses. Bird houses. Girl, I don't know, to be honest. I got jewelry boxes written down. I don't know, girlie. When it gets to me doing my handwriting on anything but paper, it looks crappy. Like I was trying to do hand-painted bows. That takes practice. Here's what I've got wrote down, okay? Here's what I got wrote down. I've got toy box, keepsake, jewelry. So, toy box, keepsake, or jewelry. That could even be the chest, like y'all said. Grandma Billy used to have a lady who had 3 daughters, and she would get 3 Afghans a year, and then at the end of their 18 years, she gifted them girls those chest hopes. Now, they had them, they used them, but when they got married and moved out of the house, they had all those Afghans that she had bought and put in those chest hopes. And I really think that's a good idea, because Grandma's stuff is long-lasting. It will last you generations if you take care of it. If you take care of it. Here's what I got wrote down. Toy box, keepsake, jewelry, coasters, morel mushrooms, snack boards, holiday themed, cookware, cutting board, fork, spoon, cookbook holder, rolling pin holder, wooden trash can, potato box, Lazy Susan, 3-tier tray, welcome signs, wooden crosses, charcuterie board, wreath hangers, wine bottle holders, bread boxes, paper towel holders, salad bowls, dog water and food dishes or that can be held, dish towel hanger, holiday cutouts, ornaments, birdhouses. I know someone said pencil holder and like desk decor, so I will add that. So thank y'all. That's a good starting point. At least it shows y'all are interested. At least I can say, hey Dad, these ladies and these people threw out, you know, things you might like to do. And maybe he'll be interested. I think he could do really well if we could get a few things made and shipped. I think people will be happy with it. I do. So I hope I can get him motivated now that I'm a little bit more motivated. So yeah, that's a pretty good start. I know if he could bring in a little bit of income, you know, just a little bit of help, it would help alleviate his stress and make him feel good. You know, it always feels good when you make a sale or you make something and someone's happy with it. It always makes you feel good. So, me and Grandma have those feel-good moments. I'd love to have my dad to have those feel-good moments too. You know? Because he really is a good wood maker. He really is. And a good fisherman. If anybody comes to the Pickwick area and you need a guide, let me know. Maybe Dad will go out. Some days he don't feel like it, but maybe he would. Checkers, that's right, checkers. I could always do the painting of the circles or dominoes. Oh, okay. I'm going to start doing tutorials. I'm just not happy with I just doubt myself. Let me be honest. I doubt myself in my tutorials. That's the problem. I doubt that they'll be beneficial. I doubt that I can be successful doing it. I doubt that I'm a good teacher. And then I just don't do it because I doubt myself. Same thing I think he does. Got it from Dad. But if y'all are interested in tutorials, I will start doing tutorials because I'm here every day. Why not? Why not make a video of me while I make it? Why not keep doing Kevin's prison stories? Why not do, you know, different stuff? Exactly. It would motivate him. Exactly. Like with Grandma, when I stopped doing sales as much, it made her feel down and out because it relies on me. If I don't come live or make sales, she don't make sales. So, you know, and I'm just trying to be a lot more motivated, not just for myself, but for them. And, you know, Grandma's up and older in age, and if Dad could get something going on his own with my help and then do it on his own, it might really affect his future. He's still young, and I don't want him to give up on life, you know, or not see any hope or happiness in life. And I think if people were happy with the things that he made, just like they are with mine and Grandma's, it would really help his mental health, or just how he feels, not really mental health. How you feel can be affected by your mental or by your health, vice versa. So, I just think it would be good for him. It may be good for Grandma for, you know, him too, to feel like it would be helpful. Because he wants to help me and Grandma so badly. You know, I'll help y'all with whatever you want. You know, I'll help. So, he puts Grandma's jump rings on her keychains for her. If he had his own little thing to do, you know, I just think it would help him. That's it. I just think it would be good for him. I didn't think of all those things y'all told me. I would have never thought of all those things. I didn't even know those things were all possible. But like wood-wise, I had no idea. Guess the possibilities are really endless. Hey, lovely. We have an open lineup today. I have stuff posted on my website. So please check out the website, code TikTok, TIKTOK, for 10% off. I will be adding more products daily, and I will be adding more deals. So just keep an eye out for my videos that are posted. They will say, hey, catch the 20% off today, catch the 30% off today. Whatever I'm going to be promoting, I will be posted on all websites and all platforms. So just keep an eye out for that. We will play the gumball game and the mystery bag, just not as much. I think I'm going to schedule those for Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. If we have someone interested throughout the week, we definitely will play it, but I'm just trying to make sure all options are available. So if people don't want to order through the game and have to come on here and choose and show face, they can go on the website and order privately, so that nobody has to be harassed or stalked or bullied or whatever. Or just because they want to do it privately, they don't want people to know. That's fine also. I'm going to try to figure out how to do gift cards for Christmas, and I'm going to try to figure out how to do referral codes. So if you receive a package and you give someone my business card, or you tell them about it and they come on and they use your referral code, you get so much off, they get so much off. I want to start doing that. I am looking for affiliates. I think I'm going to do 35% off over $50 orders. So I'm trying to get all that started, but I'm starting with the website. That's the main thing, is the website. Gosh, it's so much work, but not horribly. I don't like Cash App's new update. Gosh, why they make it so hard? Well, girl, I didn't know that bullying happened like this, and I'm very sorry. I wish I could have went back, because when I started TikTok and blew up, I really went viral in 2 months because of my sister's video that she sent me and told me I could post. Well, I never expected to go viral. I never expected to actually have 65,000 followers on my main page. And I couldn't go live. And really, when I couldn't go live was better. I started getting harassed when I moved into that house and when I started going live cooking. I never would have imagined that. But, you know, TikTok Shop makes you send in three days. And because I don't do that, here's the reason why. I just got restricted a while ago for nudity. Am I nude? So if I was to use TikTok Shop, lovely, they would literally report me all day, every day, until I got restrictions on my shop. So I get to control my website. They can't do anything about it. On TikTok Shop, they can mass report you to where your shop is in bad standing. And I don't even want to fool with that. Not that I don't ship in 3 days. Shipping in 3 days is fine. I've been doing better on that besides these past few weeks, but usually it's the next day. But they would just mass report me so much, and then I would just be in a bad standing. So I don't even try that, because I know what's going to happen, unfortunately. I've tried it. I did start a TikTok shop. I lost the ability to go live on that page, so I just didn't fool with it again, because it's a lot of work to add it and all that. Now, would I like to be live and that printer be going ring ring? I would love that, but I just don't see it being beneficial, you know. Well, thank you. I'm trying. They don't want to admit that, but I am trying. And like I said earlier, all of the things they say to me is literally subjective. So, you know, you may not agree with how one does something in life, and you may do something different. What is happening? Hold on. Well, thank y'all so much. That's the reason, I guess. It needs to be updated. And here's the thing, like, okay, I'm not going to talk about people's names, but there's two big creators that are going, I'm not going to say going at each other, but like they keep posting stuff about each other every day. One person I actually like to follow because I do agree with some of the stuff that that person says. But it's kind of contradictory because that person supported a major user. I mean, facilitated their platform for that person to be able to use people and to steal from people. And I was one of those people that they used to talk about for that gain. Now, am I the main reason they gained? No. But what I'm saying by this is that they literally, you know, it was so when it's being done to you, why now come on here and be like, oh, it's wrong to hate on people who don't do to you, you know? So I do feel like there's some fake people on this app that get a lot of followers, but if you go watch their page, you'll see a couple of videos they've made recently, and I agree with those, but I guess we all have to grow and learn, truthfully. I can't say I'm the same person I was 2 years ago, and maybe that person ain't the same person they was 2 years ago. It wouldn't be fair for me to say, you know, we all grow and change, but you're not allowed to. So maybe it just took growth and change to realize that people are fakes, and they will use you, they will lie to you, they will so much more. Oh, I sent these to Grandma. Would y'all like these coasters? If Grandma made these crochet coasters, would y'all buy them? I forgot about them. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. I'm just joking. It was getting on my nerves, though. Oh, she's got a Christmas doily made. Would you like to see it? I came home and crashed that night, and she went to work. I literally came home and crashed, and she made a doily. I was like, Grandma, I ain't done nothing, and you already got a doily made. Hold on, I'll show you. It's really cute. Right here. Here's her coaster Here's her Christmas doily that she made. Hope she didn't delete it. Right here, right here. Sorry. Oh, is it a coaster? Sorry, Grandma, I thought it was a doily. Here's her Christmas coaster she made. This is a coaster. I thought it was a doily. So. Let me see what the free pattern is today before it goes away so I can send it to her if it's good. I've been using the Tidu app, and it's got free patterns every day. So I try to send them to her each day. That way, if they're good patterns, she's got it. It comes with horoscopes, daily motivation, gardening, projects, embroidery, crochet, knitting, cross stitch, SPG, quilting. I don't use any of those. I just send them to Grandma, the crochet to Grandma, but this is what, she won't never make these, but this is what's on there today. This little decorative sheep. Most of it's like little animals and stuff like that. Like this was a dragon. She would never make this, but you know, there's lots of patterns on Tidu. You get a free one every day. I sent her this the other day. It's a rug, a seashell rug. So, there's been a few patterns I've sent her. The best one so far is that sunflower pattern. Here's a poncho. She used to make ponchos. Here's a little cupcake I sent her. I think it was the one with the lemons on top. See these little cupcakes? Big cute little keychains. I sent her these water bottle holders. They've got little bears. They've got a whale. These pie oven mittens. These are pie oven mitts. Here's a chapstick holder I sent her, which I don't think any of y'all will really want it, but a chapstick holder, you put your chapstick down in it. Here's a little cute crafty granny. She'll never make this, it's a lot of work, but look at the little crafty granny to hold your stuff in it. Her head's a pen and the rest of it holds your little stuff. Water bottle covers. Hats, dream catchers, headbands, lady scarf. I missed that one. I think the sunflower coasters are the best though so far that I've sent her. I think that those would sell. Oh girl, I know, winter stinks. And I'm afraid a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford their gas this winter. I really worry about that, especially the elderly. Hard to afford gas when you're barely affording bills, you know. Alright, there's that one. Let me send me her. She makes scarves. Grandma's made scarves. And she makes hats. We've got hats over here. You know, but we're already in October, so it's like, would y'all like her to make 1 or 2 scarves and see how they do? A scarf, 1 or 2, like a scarf, 1 scarf. What? That is outrageous. I'm sorry. Fall burgundy right quick. Fall burgundy. Okay, these sold yesterday. Fall burgundy. I don't blame you, girl. It's outrageous. I feel bad for my little neighbor down here. She, poor thing, she's elderly by herself, and she's talking about having to have her gas filled, you know. Grandma has made an owl hat before, but it's been for a little kid. Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody else has used it. I'll probably never change. Hey, lovely. You'll probably never see me use a manila envelope. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad somebody uses it but me. That tickles me. I know, girl. I'm just lucky that we are where we're at. Like I said, we don't pay water, we don't pay gas, we don't pay internet, we don't pay anything, and then we're looking at buying. He actually didn't go to the post office today to get my box so I could open it and take my packages off because he was on the phone with a bank all lunch. He didn't even go to lunch, he said. So he said he was very sorry he didn't take the 4 packages that I had ready today and get my package. He knows I was very upset about it because I wanted to go Saturday and get it and I overslept. So, but he's been taught we've got multiple houses we're looking at, so. Well, going to look at, but. Yeah, no sense in using a whole box, upholstery box, when you're just going to have something small be put in it. I'm going to, girl. I always eat my food cold. Always. I don't like it cold, but I always eat it cold. Don't know really why. But I'm surprised that you use those boxes, girly girl. I really am. Hope you use them again. Hope you use them again this year. I'm gonna set it over here so I can eat on it. Hey, Miss Tina. Well, thank you. Well, girl, I'm sure they're gonna call no matter what, but I promise that I'll be in court before this baby comes along. I promise you that. Well, thank you. I mean, especially with something small, you know, why use two boxes if you're just going to use, it's going to be wasted, you know. And most time they just throw the boxes away anyway, so I feel like this sets me apart. You know, it makes it fun to open. Hey, Wendy. It makes it fun to open my packages, especially if you're a first-time customer and you've never ordered from me. Yes. It's on the video. I've asked Kevin. He says that we're not changing it, so. He says we're not changing it, so that's what it is. I'll be surprised if it changes. Once I made Neelan Knox, that was his name. Once I made Trustin Isaiah, that was his name. Nobody liked Trustin. They hated it. Everybody hated Trustin. Told me that I was stupid. Not stupid. He was going to be made fun of. All that. And Kevin even tried changing his name when we had him. But he just couldn't bring us up to change it because I was so stuck on it. So I've asked him multiple times, are we changing the name? He says, no. I asked him this weekend, are you sure? Are we going to change the name? He was like, no. That's his name. I said, okay. So. Oh, thank you. That's a good way to reuse. Well, thank you. So we have Neelan Knox, Trustin Isaiah, and Leighton Reese. It was going to be Leighton or Leighton. It was going to be the same name. If it was a girl, she would have been Leighton, like with a Lee, L-E-I-G-H-T-O-N. And if it was a boy, which it was going to be Leighton, L-A-Y-T-O-N. Reese, R-E-E-C-E, would have been R-E-E-S-E if it was a girl. So, and it just goes like Trustin, Neelan Knox Cheryl, Trustin Isaiah Cheryl, Leighton Reese Cheryl. So we're going to call her Lee, like for short if it was a girl, but, or Reese, but it's a boy. Literally, like there's no denying it. Like at all. No umbilical cord between his legs, it's him. And I knew it was a boy. I just, you know, I get my hopes up for a girl, but it's okay. Girl, I've been doing this since 2022, I think. So it's 2022. This will be 7 boys, 2 girls. Had a miscarriage and a molar pregnancy. So this is number 11 technically. This is number 9 for me. Number 9. Yep. No, I don't. What you see me is what I got. I let all my clothes be lost whenever the kids, we went to the hotel. I took Kevin's to the hotel, the kids to the hotel, and I left the kids in the storage unit. When I took the kids, I got all the kids' stuff out of the storage unit. I washed it. I took it to them, dropped it off, and they have all their clothes. Kevin has all his clothes, but I left mine in the storage unit and I lost it. But a lot of those clothes wouldn't fit me now anyways because I was a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger then, but it'll be all right. I'll get some clothes. I don't really buy clothes that much. I hate shopping, if I'm being honest. Grandma will tell you, I hate shopping. Like, I hate it. I hate shopping for clothes. I hate spending money. Just do. So, but eventually I'll have to. I think probably by December I'll probably have to have some new clothes. Or I need pants anyways. I don't really have any pants, but it'll all work out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't wear blue jeans, so I'll just probably get a couple of bigger sizes of pants, jogging, like, you know, loose pants. Yeah. And honestly, I've lost weight with this one, I think, from being sick so much, but alright, there's those two. I don't think anybody else. Well, yeah. I'm more bigger afterwards than I am before, usually. I wasn't small with Trustin. Y'all could definitely tell towards the end. I was just trying to hide it. But I haven't really gained. I gained weight in the beginning, and then I lost like 10, 15 pounds. Starting to be better, so maybe that make a difference. Goodness gracious. It's a little bit too hard. I had to lay down yesterday to get his heartbeat on the Doppler because he's so low. You should lay down anyway so you can get a better reading. I'm just glad to have it. It calms my nerves. Yeah. Ugh. I don't wear anything else besides like these. These will be what I'll be getting. A bigger size. Well, these are the type of pants I wear. I don't wear tight leggings. I don't like tight leggings. So these are the Walmart athletic, you know, $9.99, something like that. I bought them when I worked at the hotel. That'll probably be what I'll wear if I'm being honest. Or gowns, dresses, something like that. I mean, if it wasn't for me, I think my constipation's better now, but he's low. Really low. So, but I'm excited. I guess I'll try to make a registry. Here's the problem. When y'all send me stuff, I'm so thrilled about it that I'll use it, wear it till it put holes in it or falls apart. But when I have to choose, I have to go through and look at all the reviews, look at the price comparison, look at how many's been sold, look at, and then I never can decide. I don't like deciding on stuff, like buying stuff or deciding on stuff, If somebody sends it to me, I will wear it and love it and adore it. Like, Kevin brought this bra home the other day because I asked him to get one, or I would, because my bra was slipping and my area was showing. I don't like that. I would have never chose this out. I would have never chose this bra, but it fits. He got it a little bit big so that when I keep getting bigger because of milk, I can use it even when I get a little bigger. I would have never chose it, but I like it, so if people send me stuff, I will love it until the very end. If I buy it, it's like I over second guess and think and all that crap. So, y'all say, make a registry, make a wish list. It's like, oh, I don't know if I want to make a registry or not. Let's see. Which ones did she get? Hold on. Truck. Gnome, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Let's do that one, I guess. Go up the list. Gnomes. Thanksgiving. Christmas. Right here. Okay. Okay, I'm packaging orders. Here's this order. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, congrats! We've got lots of stuff if you'd like to buy anything from Grandma. Her stuff is made to last. I've got lots of hair bows. If it's a little boy, then I got burnt claws. Like, you need to make more stuff for boys. I know. That's why I'm upset that I'm having a boy. I'm not upset anymore, but that's why I was upset. It's like, Grandma's got all this cute stuff and I've got all this bows. Ah! It's like, God. Well, congrats. Maybe I can live through your girl. I know. I don't know, girl. As soon as a little boy comes out of the hoo-ha, you gotta pay $300 to get him snipped. I said, girls are more expensive later on, but heck, he's more expensive coming out of the womb. Well, when I had Trustin and Neelan, they covered it. So, and supposedly your insurance will cover it, but you've got to pay for when you go in the hospital. If we choose to do that, you've got to pay. I don't want to hear anybody's opinions about it. Not your child, not your worry. I mean, Trustin being circumcised wasn't nobody's business or desire, so probably will be. Sure. But that's what I'm meaning by that. Like, God, gosh. All the stuff is not posted, but majority of the stuff is posted. I don't have my headbands posted, the beaded items, the freshy items, or a lot of my bows, or my keychains and earrings. But I do have most of Grandma's stuff posted, and some of my hair bows. But I'm working on it. I'm packaging these orders, and I'm going back to editing. So, if y'all order Like I said, if we get 4 more orders today, one of the orders will get a freebie. I'm packaging the orders from yesterday. If we don't get so many orders by like 9, I'll go ahead and start packaging. Yes. No, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I do have Halloween towels. They're on the website. They're on the website. On the website, lovely, on the website. She ordered before. Let me type her name in. I don't think she has. I always wrap my packages if they're a new customer. She's not. So therefore I don't have to package it. I can put it in my little bag. She's ordered from me before. So length is 12 is by 10. I mean, I want to do tutorials on stuff. I'm clueless too, girl. It took me forever on that. But, I mean, yeah. Here's my #1 tip, okay? How are you building your website? Are you using your phone, a tablet, or a computer? How are you trying to edit your website? That's my main first question, because that's what affected me the most. My phone. See? Whenever I was trying to edit my website on my phone, you do have to pay, lovely, but listen, Shopify gives you 3 months for free. What I would do is I would go through Shopify, use a new email address, make an email address just for your business, don't use it on any other site, and register with that email and get the free month or 3 months, or they usually used to offer you a free time frame. If they offer that, I use Shopify. If they offer that, build your website in that 3 months. But I'll tell you this, I tried editing my website on my phone and it was the most confusing thing ever. I literally gave up. When I started doing it on my computer, it's not hard because it shows you more about where stuff is going. Now that I've edited my website and I've got it posted, I've kind of learned about it. Now I can go on my phone and I can take products off, put products on, etc. When it comes to editing my website though, I don't even fool with it on my phone. Because you're seeing the app method. You're not seeing the way the website looks. So my #1 tip for this is to buy your domain. I buy my domain every year. It's like $15, I think. My domain, so it doesn't say Wish Upon a Star Shopify. It's wishuponastarcreations.com. There's no Shopify on it. It's just my website. I would buy my domain, and I would, I'll try to help you as much as I can. Yesterday, I changed my shipping in my shower. I was in the shower, just taking a hot shower, nothing else. Like, my hair wasn't being washed or anything. Just to kind of, I was trying to wake up, to be honest. And I added Canadian shipping on there and American. Now, the last time I did it, I didn't understand it. So I messed up all my shipping trying to add Canadian. So a while ago when somebody just purchased it, I was like, yes, they can purchase because I didn't mess it up this time. But once you get your website going, you will understand. Like, it's like anything. When you go to work and, you know, you're at work and you start a job and you're like, oh, where's this and where's that and where's this and where's that? And all these other people are like it's their second home. You know, they're just walking around nilly-nilly like it ain't nothing, you know. Oh, it's there. Same thing. When you do it enough, it will be like the back of your hand. I'm still learning. Don't get me wrong. I don't know how to do gift cards. I don't know how to do referrals. I don't know how to do... so I am trying to learn, okay? But... I'm not perfect at it. My website needs a lot of work. But just to get it going, up and going, I don't care to help you. Just message me. I'm not for sure that I can, like, directly tell you everything. but I will try. I'll try my best. My phone number is in the link in the bio. It's at the very top of the screen. It's a 731 number. Just message me on there and I'll try my best to help. I still have to get help from other people like Chris and Miss Tina. I still have to get help from them because I don't fully, like a while ago I was asking Chris about adding varieties to stuff. And if you add variety, can you control the quantity too? And I didn't know that, so I've been posting every item, posting it instead of making like varieties. All towels come with 2. We never sell one single towel. That's why it says towels with an S. I thought about that. I put towel on one, I was like, uh-oh, they're gonna think it's one. So I put towels on there. But no, we would never sell you a towel. And I'll show you. Grandma sent me this. The people who are saying she's scamming and $15 is too much. This is how much one single towel costs on Amazon or wherever this is. One towel, $13.50, and we charge $15 for 2. So anybody telling you that we're scammers and we're charging too much, I'm sorry, but they are liars. No, we've had many people ask that. I just wanted you to know that it's towels. And I tried, in the pictures you can see that it's 2. A lot of the times you can see. Here, I'll show you. So like you see the top right there, it shows the 2 tops. You can see the one behind it and the one in front of it. Same thing with this one, you can see the 2 tops. You can see the bottom towels kind of like not even with it. The 2 tops at the top, see that's 2. This is before I edited anything. Here they are edited. So I guess I should put 2 on there, but I figured you all would kind of see. You can see the 2. You can see the 2 at the top. The 2. So 2. So I tried to make it where it wouldn't, you know, where you could see that it was 2. I'm sorry if you can't tell. We got an order. That's the second order. This is so stupid. Well, that's fine by me, girl. If they won't deliver things from America, I'm fine with that. It costs me more. You know? So I'll just take Canadian shipping off. That's fine by me. I had like 3 people yesterday asking me to add Canadian shipping. That's the only reason why I added Canadian shipping. No, I didn't mean to add that to favorite. Ashley. Well, thank you, twin. Comes a little class herd looking for food. What y'all doing? Where's the rest of them, Mama? Well, they didn't bring the babies. That was like the middle-aged babies. Oh, we got another order. Grandma, I'll send you what sells, okay? So that you can know. Thank you. I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on them for better. I promise. It's just kind of at the moment, but I promise it'll get better. Honey, I don't know. I ain't even sure I did Canadian shipping right, if I'm being honest. So, but I will try, but I mean, I'm not even sure I did that right. I put it in as like, I think $20 for up to a pound and $30 up to 2 pounds, because Canadian is different. So if I put, it's the US dollars, Canadian dollars are different. So I don't know. I've got to go back and take that off. Take off the Canadian shipping. I don't know, girl. I just was trying to help people who wanted to order. I didn't know anything about. I didn't know that Canada wasn't taking orders from America at the moment. So, sorry. Alrighty, there's 3 done. Now let's go up to Halloween Truck Farm. Halloween Truck Farm. Halloween, right here's this one. Where are you? Is it this one? Oh, gotta be that one. This one. Make sure. Plaid, Rise and Shine, Hello Fall. Okay, that's right. Alright. These are sold. I'm packaging them now. These are sold. They sold yesterday. Happy Halloween. I am adding Grandma's afghans to the website. I am going to be adding some doilies, some big doilies and some table runners. Her doll. Just give me time to get all that done. But there will be daily add-ons. At least 20 products a day added until I get everything done. And then, it's in the link tree, lovely. It's in the bio. Use code TikTok for 10% off, capital TIKTOK. Oh, I know. I ain't got her baby stuff photographed yet. I gotta work on that. I've got those 2 little booties done, but oh, thank you for the hand heart. You're so sweet. I've got to add the beaded items and the freshie items. There's just 2 things I got here. Now, she's making more. But, I mean, I've got 2 things here, but she's making more. Hold on. This and these. Okay, here's what I've got made. For what she's got made, not me. I don't know why I said that. Here's the thing that she's got made. I've got to tie this booty back. You can take the lace out of it. You don't have to leave it. These are posted on the website. This other little set is not yet. I'll be working on it when I get these packages done. Here's the booties. These are 14. 14. And then here is a set. Little boy set. And here's a hat. Bonnet and hat. She is working on sweaters and blankets, I believe. But so I got the little boy those little blue booties posted, but I don't have the other set posted. Would y'all like her to make a boy blanket? Not as girly, like with the ruffled edges, but maybe like a square blanket. Would y'all like her to make sweaters? She's made a 5-piece set that sold. She's made a couple blankets that have sold. Yeah, I'm adding stuff daily, but she don't have any of those. Like she's making baby stuff and towels. So. Oh, I'm working on it, thank you. Still learning, but thank you. Hope it looks alright. Easy to work. Once I get everything going better, everything up to date, I'll go back and add like sizes and weight. But right now I just trying to get everything on there with descriptions and everything, you know, and the right price. She had a I was gonna let her have. There's that. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, you can go to the very bottom of the screen and find categories or collections. So if you just want Grandma's crochet, you can go to Grandma's collection and look at her crochet. If you just want to look at hair bows, you can go to the hair bows collections or the piggies collection and look at that. I will have more collections as I get busy, but right now I was just trying to keep it simplified in case y'all went on there to look. But you just scroll down to the bottom of the page once you get to my website, and there's the collections on the home page. If you want to look at everything, there's a left hand corner drop down box. You can choose products and look at all the products. Thank y'all for promoting the website. I'll apply first. Hold on a minute. 8 point. Okay. Get this right quick. 2. 11. Get rates. Hold on. I'll call you right back. Take it off. Hold on. Thank you. Do like 2 more orders and the customers will get a love away. Thank you. Dollar Tree. Always Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Sometimes they have cute ones. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, it shouldn't be called Dollar Tree anymore. It's more like $1.75, but you know, it's okay. Yep. Hello. All right. Right, there's that one. Somebody told me I should offer that at Christmas, but getting my name out there takes a minute. I'm gonna get my cleaning business going. That's gonna take me a minute too, so. Oh. Alright, that's 4 done. Alright. Okay. guess I'd go back and do what's in order. Hey, I'm good. It's hello. Hello Christmas. Hey, these two are sold. Hello Fall. And Merry Christmas. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Let me get out my 2 bags. Heck, y'all could even put, you could even put somebody else's name on the label with your address and just hand it to them for Christmas. It's already packaged. You don't even have to open these if you don't want to. If you're ordering these for someone else for Christmas, put their name on it, but just the address yours, and you can just hand it to them. They know it's your address with their name on it, or cover up their name with the label when it's Christmas, you know. You never have to, these are packaged for you if you don't want to have to rewrap them. If you're buying for someone else, you know. I had one person buy a baby item and send it to somebody, and it was already wrapped when they got it, so they didn't have to worry about how it looked. It arrived wrapped, and they opened it, and etc. Miss Taylor says she keeps her boxes and reuses them. The boxes are made right on site. You see me make them. You see the bags aren't used. They're brand new. Never been opened. So alright. Okay, let me see if she's ordered before. That dictates if I'm going to if I'm going to wrap it or not. Good, she's ordered before. I don't gotta wrap it. Yay! I mean, I like wrapping, don't get me wrong. But if they've ordered already once before, unless it's hair bows or stuff like that, I don't wrap every order, but Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It makes me think that they take care of it at the post office. They don't just throw it around, you know. Nope, no smoking, no animals. Nope. Nope, but we have somebody who does smoke and have indoor animals. We can send you to her, but we don't smoke or have indoor animals. No, ma'am. No, sir. Whichever you may be. My dad doesn't live here. No, my dad don't smoke. My grandma cannot even handle cigarette smoke. She doesn't let people come in her house that smokes. No, lovely. Nope. And she keeps her stuff in totes. Totes and bags, so it'll be dust free. That's how particular she is. Literally. She literally keeps everything in a tote in bags so that it's dust free. You think she let animals in her house and smokers? Nope. Not at all. Sorry. Not sorry. Only person that smokes isn't allowed at her house. But if you want to buy from that person, jump on over to their live. They've got animals inside with fleas and mange and whatever else. And they smoke and drink in their home. So go purchase from them. Here's the things. I don't use rubber bands because they're a hazard. They make your bows fall apart. These are my dog clips. Do you see how much smaller? They're not really smaller, but they are. You see how much smaller they are? Here's my other clips. These are the ones I buy for the animals, though. But these stay in all dog hairs, I promise you. Even little dogs that don't have a lot of hair, my clips stay. I've proven I could put bows in Betty's hair. This is Betty's hair. And I put bows right here. And I throw her, I shake her, I run with her, and they never move. But I do have some dogs that I have pictures of that shows you that they stay in. I don't use ties because they break. And what good is a bow when you can't wear it? I don't use zip ties unless the girls are over the age of 8. So, you know, a lot of people use those hair ties, you know. I just can't bring myself to do that. But her bow stayed in my niece's hair, who has thin hair and is wild. Well, thank you. And then this one up here says, I've ordered multiple times, always clean and smell great. Thank you. I've ordered several things and no smell or dust on anything of theirs. Thank you. And then Mita said her clips stay in my dogs, is what she was saying. Yes, Mita has ordered a lot from me, dog-wise. She ordered $100 in bandanas. So, you know, very appreciative of her. She's been the reason I've made dog stuff, if I'm being honest. But definitely let me know if there's something that you see that you like and you just want to try it out. We can do that. If you got something in mind that you don't see, I can try to make it. Here's the bows that I usually tell y'all to get for your babies, right? Oh, these are, I made these for dogs, but they're piggies. But if you wanted just one, I don't care to sell you just one to try. But I sew, all of my hair bows are sewn, and they have lined clips. All of my clips are lined, and the best Gorilla Glue there is. So they're never just sewn, they're never just tied together. Yes, you did. Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. I'll relook. I'm sorry. They're never tied together. They are sewn by hand with upholstery thread, which is just like fishing line. It's double upholstery thread. I mean, I'll rip my fingers off. So, I use double upholstery thread. I sew each bow, so both bows were sewn with upholstery thread. And then I use the best Gorilla Glue there is. You can see that there's that button is glued on. I do have those little bitty hair ties, but I just don't use them because if this breaks, you no longer have a hair bow. And I make my bows to last. So you can pass them down to the next generation of puppies or the next generation of nieces. I don't use these because they break. And I want my bows to last. So unless I'm going to be making for a cheer team of like older girls, I don't use hair ties. Even on, I'll show you this, even on my fabric headbands, the ones that most people tie together, I cannot bring myself, they tie their bows together like this. My bows are not tied, they are sewn. They never are tied, they are flat. They will never leave a mark on your baby's soft spot. Most people wrap it around the center and tie it right here. There's a big tie and a big bulge. And they use those elastics to make the bow. Now if that unties, if that baby jerks on the center and it unties, and this bow is simply held by that elastic, and they pull that elastic and it comes apart, that's a choking hazard. And I just don't fool with that. I don't fool with choking hazard, especially for babies. And I don't do tie methods. I sew. I hand sew everything. So. And that's why I charge a little bit more than what other people charge, because I go through so many steps to ensure that this isn't just a month usage or a couple months usage. This is years usage. I've had a couple people tell me they've already passed some bows down to the next generation. Honestly, sewing by hand is, it's really not sewing by hand. You're just making a cinch in the middle of the bow. I can't get the accordion fold down. There's a way that people, they take their ribbon and they do this and they fold it up and that's their pinch. I could never get my pinch right, so I went to hand sewing. So I didn't know how to hand sew before that. And honestly, it's not hand sewing, because hand sewing you have to go back. This isn't hand sewing. It's literally making 6 stitches and just pulling it tight. That's it. I couldn't figure out the accordion fold. So that was the issue. Well, I'll try to do some tutorials. I'll try to start doing some tutorials. People's been asking, and I need to get out of my head and start doing it. Okay. Alright. I guess this one's supposed to be next. Hello. Oh. Talk to him. Gotta figure out who. I think I might have packaged hers without that burger, the other one. Yep, I'm pretty sure she had both of those. And I just packaged it. Gosh. Gmail right quick. Right here is one. No. Right here. Yep. Yep, I have to redo that. 693 691. That's not her. Yep, she got the two. I just packaged it wrong. Ashley! I'm gonna refund it. Repackage it. Wow, I didn't look at that paper right. So crazy. Well, Ashley. There's those. Go ahead and get this going. Oh, this is small. I need a medium. Alright guys, I'm going to get off, take a break for a minute. If you're expecting an order to be packaged, it will be packaged tonight. If we get 2 more orders tonight, I will do a layaway between the customers. If I get back on and we reach 100,000, I'll do a layaway for the chat. I know I was promised 2, but it's been so long, I'm just going to... Those people who helped me get to that aren't on here, so I'll just start today. I will do my August level-away for one of my customers, though. Where is my stapler? There it is. Okay, I will be back. I'll be adding those other earrings to the website and some, hopefully some headbands. Hopefully. Okay, we are at 45,000, so we lack 55,000 to a level-away. I'm gonna get off, charge this phone. No, I'll be back. I'm gonna be back tonight. The phone don't charge whenever I've got it plugged in. I don't know why, but it don't. And last night I got addicted to taking pictures. Like, I was gonna come back live last night, but I was addicted to taking pictures. I was literally addicted to, I had gotten a rhythm of it and I didn't want to stop because I was so close to having all the grandma stuff done. And then I could go to mine and the beaded items and the freshies, you know. But I gave up last night about 1:30 because I was getting kind of tired. So I'll probably come back on to do like pictures and stuff and just talk with y'all. But I am planning on coming back. If I don't come back, I'll post a video. Rise and shine and Plaid Noel. And I plan on working on some tutorials before I get off right quick with 160 people that's in here. What kind of tutorials would y'all like to see? Like, I know y'all said bows, but what else? I don't do a lot of sewing. So would y'all like sublimation? Would you like resin? Do you like sewing a little bit that I do? Oh, hey, I'll be... wait a minute. I can't remember which one you are on the list, but I'll be sending your tracking here in just a second, okay? Y'all's names are different than your real name. Don't tell me your name. I know it, but... Oh, are you the cow? No? Oh, yeah. I gotta send you your tracking. Your tracking. I've already got yours packaged. I've already got you packaged. So give me just a second, and I'll send your tracking. Now, it'll either be sent tomorrow or Wednesday. I can't promise tomorrow because Kevin was went to the post office today and he didn't. So, it may be, you know, Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm shooting for tomorrow. If he actually goes and does, if he actually can make it. I might keep the vehicle. I might not. We've technically got two, but so yeah, I got it packaged. Had people wanting to buy them today. I was packaging them. People are those cows? Are those cows? Yes. We need those. So I'm gonna see if we can buy another set like we had, and Grandma make some more because everybody went crazy over that turquoise one. So, wait a little bit. Alright, hers was Plaid and Noel. Let's see if she's ordered. That helps me so much. If they haven't ordered, I know to wrap it. If they have ordered, I can put it in my bags. I'm sure it'd be easier just put it in all the bags, but I like them to at least have the excitement of opening something. And she hasn't, so here we go. Wrapping. I'm just glad that I got hers right this time. Don't have to take it apart. Or this one right. I still gotta do that one I got wrong. reading this right? I guess I did. It ain't pulling up the county though. I hate when it does that. Makes me second guess myself. Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry. I told Kevin that y'all missed me cooking, so I'm gonna try to start going back to cooking. Flamingo Avenue. He made tacos last night, but one night we're gonna make some dumplings. One night I want to make a small pot of soup, or roast. Me and him just don't eat a lot of stuff because it's just us and it costs so much money. So I do promise to start though. He said we're gonna start going to the store once a week or once a month, probably once every 2 weeks, and get some stuff to make food with. Either make videos to do it or come live. And I'm still gonna continue his prison stories. We're gonna try to do it tonight or sometime soon. I said I was gonna come back tonight, so but sometime soon we're gonna continue his prison stories. I don't want to get sidetracked from that because I think it could do really well if I do tutorials, cooking, cleaning, and his stories. I think it could be pretty. It could be pretty. You know, whatever. Well, we're talking about going to Sam's, you know, and buying some stuff up that we can use along the way instead of going to the store every day. Because it costs a lot of money when you go to the store every day, you know. If we could get it in bulk, it'd be a lot better. Oopsie. Gotta leave thermals. Oh. I mean, we do, but I mean, I agree. I get 5 packs of meat. It lasts us 2 weeks because we only eat half a pack of meat, really. So I probably won't cook tonight because there's leftover tacos, but eventually I'm going to start. I promise. I'm trying to get my motivation back. Being sick and pregnant, and I just got in my head, and not really, I just didn't feel good, if I'm being honest. And I just, you know, the more time you're offline, the more people forget about you, forget about your business, etc. So, I'm just trying my best to get my website going. That way, it's always active. I don't have to come on show face. Then I start posting regularly, at least 3 times a day. That'll get me back on the For You page, and then I can post everything that I post over here on Facebook. So I really think that would be that way. Oh, we wouldn't be getting meat there, girl. No. Piggle Wiggly, Pick 5, or something like that. We wouldn't go there for that. He's talking about toilet paper, paper towels, you know, things that we need that he's going to go to the store and spend more money for. He's talking like that. But, you know, I just don't like shopping. I mean, grocery shopping's alright, I guess. And craft shopping's alright. But I just don't like shopping. I mean, even for even Christmas shopping, I've never got to do it. So, you know, I don't really enjoy it because I've never got to do it. I mean, I've always been that way. You can ask Grandma Billy. I've always hated it. I've always hated to shop. I've never gotten to I've never went Christmas shopping since before I met Kevin, and really then it wasn't me shopping, it was me going to Dollar General and getting the kids some toys for Christmas because I was the only person who worked, and and I didn't have a lot of money. But since we really haven't done a lot of shopping, so I'm trying to get my income better, you know, so I can contribute and save. It not just be Kevin saving, I can save too. I've got a little bit saved, but you know, you always want more. Honestly, I think gift cards is better because, you know, people change as they get older. And I think next year, once we get the kids situated and all that, the baby here and the house and all that, I'm going to start the Christmas boxes. There was a girl on TikTok who showed it. You put boxes in front of you and they have little slits in the top. And then you and your family just randomly put it in each box. So like you should look it up. It's the gift. It's the gift. I think gift boxes or something's what they calling it. But like one lady had like 5 children, so she had 5 boxes, and none of them had names on them. So what she did was she drops her extra cash. She'd get so much extra cash, you know, each time she got paid, and then she puts it in those boxes. Now, at the end, they open their boxes, and they make sure it's fair, you know, but while they're doing it, it seems like they're partial to a certain box, but they're not. They put gift cards for everywhere, for fast food, nice restaurants, outdoor sportsmen. They put cash, just a bunch of different stuff in it, and then they get to open that. They choose their box before Christmas that day, and they open their box. And I mean, some people get a lot of money, some people get a lot of gift cards, but when you have children who are teenagers and older, they're picky. So why waste your money and energy to go out and buy stuff when they may not like it? You know, versus, hey, you've got $500 in gas gift cards for the year. Okay. I mean, that's at least, you know, a couple months of gas. Or then they had Kroger gift cards. They had, I mean, let me see if I can show you right quick. It really is a good idea. And I thought, you know, there's a 33-year-old, a 27-year-old, an 18-year-old, will be 18, 15, 13, 12. You know, the 12-year-old, 13-year-old's still fun for them, but the 15, 18, you know, they are like, you know, I'd rather have this, or, you know, let me show you if I can find a good one.
We have decided that our
She's my friend that I watched, but it didn't start with her.
Okay, what are we doing?
Right here.
Box is a little early. Okay, but the only... Yes, we said Christmas.
Christmas.
This is Christmas box number 1. You have to start early if you want these full by Christmas. So let's go. She doesn't know. None of these have names on them. So these are going to be surprises. We're going to start strong with a $100 bill. Then we've got Wingstop.
They just use the boxes over and over and over again every year. She's putting in the same ones, but
$100 bill.
it's not her box, so she don't know whose box it is. I think it's a great idea. See, like here's the newer ones she's been posting.
The Christmas boxes. Let's do it. Dallas is by herself to do it this time. Okay, starting off with $200.
What? Okay.
Today is spend the day with.
Let me see if I can find the ones where they actually open the boxes. So you can see kind of how fun it is for them to open it. Hold on.
We just celebrated my...
Surprise, it's Monday.
Have you guys seen the...
Okay, Layla's gonna open.
Oh, here's the one I've seen.
Cute.
Let's see how long.
Here's one of the boxes. Oh, I don't know, Fancy Nancy, I think she's the one who started it. But I watched Brittany also, and she's starting it this year too. But this lady started it. I wouldn't want to break them, I'd want to reuse them, you know, but...
How am I supposed
Let me fast forward a little bit so we can get to the good parts.
Your phone is right there. I would be careful.
How am I supposed to do this?
How did you do your one that you got for graduation?
Dad, do you remember?
Alright, here you go. Here's her box, the one she chose.
Oh my goodness. What'd you get?
And now my favorite place in the world, Nordstrom Rack.
Just because cards.
What's that say?
You are my world.
I know.
More in and out. We have Target. My favorite.
See? Oh yeah. Scratch offs. I forgot about that. They buy scratch offs too. Scratch off, cards, cash, notes.
Sephora.
And there's some really good ones though, like my turn, she said. Let's
Break it.
Let's break it.
Oh gosh, see, there you go. Look at all that.
I love Brandy. Lululemon. Oh, 2 Lululemons. I love Lululemon. Aritzia. I love Aritzia. Free People Movement. I cannot wait. I know exactly what I'm going to buy from there. Chipotle. They have one on campus, so that's perfect. Hollister. I love Hollister.
And this is Brittany that I watch. I watch her all the time, and she started this too. Right here, this I watch Brittany a lot. She's not on this page.
Christmas gifts this year. If you have not seen Fancy Nancy, look her up and go check out what she does for Christmas. Because I absolutely love the idea, and I'm borrowing it for our house. As the kids are getting older, deciding what to get them for Christmas is sometimes a challenge. We always have a handful of things that we know for sure we want to get, but then the rest of it is just us scrambling around, trying to find something, trying to make everybody's gifts even. So here's what we're doing this year. First, I sat on.
I know next year I think I'm going to.
With them about this.
And start at the beginning of the year, you know.
They thought, and every single one of them was on board 100%.
Me neither, girl. But I thought, heck, I got a whole compound, so you know. When you've got 9 children and 2 grandchildren. Like I was saying, we've got 9 children. If I was telling Grandma this, let's say that the oldest one and the 2 teenagers that want to stay there, choose to stay there and hate us for 10 years, okay? We still have 6 more children. 6 more children to house. 5 technically if my oldest doesn't come and want to stay home until he goes and does stuff. 6 more children. If they get married, that's 12. If they have 1 child, that's 6 grandchildren, plus the 2 we already have is 8. If they have 3 children, that is 18 grandchildren, plus 12 children and spouses, plus me and Kevin. So the number is between 25 and 50 people average for gatherings, for birthdays, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, etc. Going shopping for 9 to 27 grandchildren. Going shopping for the spouses. Kevin's mom and dad, or Kevin's mom and his stepdad, they never done gifts. They just gave me and Kevin $100 to $200. They'd either give us $100 or $200, and each of their sons and their wives got a card and money in it. You know, I will agree, but no, I don't believe in that. I don't agree with that. Kevin's family, I don't have gatherings on either one of my sides, Castile or Little John's. The only family gatherings we had was Kevin's. The only gatherings I had with Michael, who was my abuser, was his mama's. I've always worked around his 2 ex-wives, and so has his mom. His mom always worked around them because she knew I didn't have there was nothing for me to have to work around. But we always worked around his first wife's schedules. So I don't feel that's completely true all the time. I do feel like your kids leave home, your sons leave home and take on their wives and their families. But I don't believe that to be true in its entirety, especially when I have 6 boys. There's at least 1 or 2 going to stay close to home. Possibly. But I don't agree with that statement because Kevin's family has been really different. And even Michael's family, we had gatherings at their house. So it just depends on what your child, who they marry into. Because truthfully, everybody can be worked around. If you can work around 3 wives, you can work around, you know. And to me, the holidays doesn't have to be on the date. We had Christmas the year before his mom died in February because she didn't feel good. Late January, February. It doesn't have to be that date. We had Christmas many times the 22nd, 23rd, 28th, 29th because everybody else was having theirs the 23rd, 24th, 25th. So we would have it the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 27th, 28th, 29th. You know, there's ways to work around it. And if you're there for your children and you are always there to listen but be honest with them, which I'm trying to be. I make mistakes, I fail, but I'm trying to always be a listening ear and somebody they can confidently talk to, and not going to degrade them or down them or be there for them unconditionally. I do feel like they'll make time for their family, not just the other side. Now there is bad daughter-in-laws, there is bad family-in-laws, but you know, it's up to you and your child to build that bond so that they do make you a priority, make you special, whether it's before or after the actual holiday. It's just a date, to be honest. And if I'm being truthful, we've been lied about a lot of holidays. We've been lied about. It's a way to make money. It's a way to profit. It's a way for constant sales to be coming in. Imagine if every single outlet stopped selling seasonal stuff, how much would that cut back on their sales? Seasonal stuff brings in money. Therefore, consumer, they've hit it on the nail. Like I said, finding out what your baby is on an ultrasound, that's really God's only gift to you besides a healthy pregnancy. Why do they do that? Why do they have you go at 8 weeks and 13 weeks and find out what you're having? So you go out and buy blue stuff, go out and buy pink stuff, go out and you know, but it's a great way to bring people together. If there wasn't holidays, I don't know if many families would, you know, make a priority of it. But we're trying to buy a house that has a pretty good amount of room. That way, if our children do choose to come back for gatherings, they have the room to do so. So, you know, they may not, you know. Oh, thank you. I just feel like, you know, it really is propaganda. It is. Do we really know that God was born on a certain date? It's historical. We're having to believe what history has said. We've had to believe it being rewritten so many times. You could say translated different ways, but it has been rewritten. Books have been taken out. So, you know, I feel like they do. We're a consumer as soon as we're birthed. We're a consumer. But whatever makes you happy. If you like celebrating holidays, celebrate them. If you don't like celebrating holidays, don't celebrate them. You know, like I said earlier, a lot of the things that the internet hates people over and harasses them over is subjective. One person may be holy rollers, never curse, never listen to secular music. Someone else may have tattoos and drink and let their kids drink and smoke. It's all subjective. So it doesn't make one right or one wrong, honestly. But the world thinks they have the right to say what's right and wrong because of their opinion or perspective. And that's just crazy to me. But it's the world we're living in, so unfortunately. Did I print that off? Huh? Over here writing it down. I've already got to print it off, Ashley. But anyways, I love you guys. We've got 53,000. I will make sure when we come back, if we do a level way, that we get that tonight. I like 2 more orders, and the customers will receive one customer will receive a free item. I will come back on and package some more. I'm going to try to get my packaging done so I can work on posting stuff. Got 5 orders done. I still like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packages. Or, you know, what's left of that. I gotta redo hers. The people that purchased today, I will more than likely package you tomorrow. That way, if we get the orders tonight and somebody wins that item, I can put it in your package. So, if you order on the website, I will more than likely package the next day, the day after. I have put on my website a week. So, will be shipped within the week. Because some things that Grandma has posted, I don't have here. So, like if you were to buy Afghan, I have to go get it. But it will be shipped within the week. But I'm going to shoot for 3 days, max. Like I said, Kevin's post took packages off from Friday. Today, he couldn't. So, it'll be tomorrow, Wednesday. So, 3 days, you know, not including the weekend. So, if you order on Friday, should be shipped by Wednesday. If you order on Monday, should be shipped by Friday or Thursday. But I'm shooting to have it wrapped the next day. So, if you're a website order, I probably won't do it the day of because I'm trying to see how many orders I get. But it will be the next day. I will come on and package, or I'll make some videos to package. That way you guys can, you know, look at stuff. You know, I want it to be enjoyed, but social construct and propaganda, it does play an effect in our everyday lives. We just don't realize it. You know, it's sad when kids have to wear certain shoes to feel like they fit in. You know, I just don't agree with all that, and we were raising our kids not to be like that. Now, I want our kids to have more, but grounded-wise, our children are very grounded, and I'm really happy about that. But I'll try to come back on here in a little bit. I know someone said see you tomorrow. I will try to come back on. I'm going to get off and go use the bathroom and charge my phones, and then I will come back and try to at least be posting stuff. We lack 46,000 likes, and I'll do a giveaway tonight, okay? I will try, I promise. I promise.